Hey everyone, welcome back to Furious Cars. Today we're checking out something that's got a lot of history behind it. Yeah, the 2026 Nissan Nuevo Tsuru. If you've ever seen the old Tsuru models on the streets, especially in Latin America or Asia, you'll know these cars were everywhere. Tough, simple, reliable, and made for the real world. Now for 2026, Nissan's brought back the nameplate, but with a whole new identity. It's still budget-friendly, still practical, but now with a more modern touch. Before we jump in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss any new reviews from Furious Cars. Alright, let's see what this new Tsuru is all about. So let's start with the design. This isn't some wild futuristic experiment. Nissan kept things clean and simple, but gave it just enough flair to stand out. The front end has a sharp, compact look with a sleek grille that integrates nicely with the headlights. You've got LED DRLs even in the mid-trim, which adds a modern feel without making it look overly flashy. The body is fairly conservative with soft curves and just the right amount of edge along the sides. It's still a sedan-style hatch, with a short rear end and tall roofline that gives it a practical and boxy profile, perfect for daily driving and city use. The rear is straightforward but neat. You get slim taillights, a slightly extended bumper, and the Nuevo Tsuru badge that throws a bit of nostalgia in the mix. It's not trying to look premium, but it carries a kind of honest charm. It looks like a car that's here to do a job, and do it well. Inside, it's surprisingly decent for an affordable compact car. You're not going to find a luxury cabin here, but everything is well put together. The dashboard is minimal but clean, with a 7-inch infotainment screen in the center and analog gauges in front of the driver. It's the kind of setup you don't need to think twice about, just get in, drive, and go. The seats are fabric on base models and faux leather on higher trims, and both options are comfortable enough for daily use. You get manual controls for the AC, plenty of storage spaces, and cup holders that are actually usable. Rear seat space is solid for a car in this category. 3 adults can squeeze in the back if needed, and there's enough headroom even for taller passengers. The trunk is decently sized too, and the rear seats fold down if you need extra room. This is the kind of layout that makes life easier without overcomplicating anything. Under the hood, Nissan went with a 1.5-liter naturally aspirated engine on the base model, putting out around 106 horsepower and 140 Nm of torque. It's paired with a 5-speed manual or a CVT, depending on what trim you go for. Honestly, if you want a more old-school, engaging drive, the manual is the better pick. It's light, easy to shift, and makes the car feel alive even though the numbers aren't crazy. But if you want a little more punch, Nissan also offers a 1.0-liter turbocharged 3-cylinder engine with 118 horsepower. It's still small, but the turbo torque really makes a difference in city driving. It feels quicker off the line, especially with the CVT tuned to make the most of the power band. Again, nothing wild, but enough to make you smile during your daily commute. Handling is where the Tsuru keeps things fun. It's got a light chassis, responsive steering, and a suspension setup that's basic but effective. Whether you're dodging potholes in the city or zipping through tight backroads, the car feels nimble and planted. There's not a lot of body roll, and the ride quality is firm but not harsh. It just feels right for a car this size. Fuel economy is excellent. You can easily expect 18 to 20 km/h in city conditions, and 22 to 25 km/h on the highway. Depending on your driving habits and engine choice. That's the Tsuru DNA right there, cheap to run, easy to fix, and perfect for someone who needs a no-hassle daily. Safety has been upgraded, too. Unlike the older models that didn't even have airbags, this new version comes with dual front airbags, ABS, electronic stability control, traction control, and rear parking sensors. The top trim even gets lane departure warning and a reversing camera. So yeah, it's got all the basics covered, and that's more than enough for the price point. Tech-wise, the infotainment system does what it needs to. It supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, has Bluetooth, USB ports, and a decent 4-speaker audio system. Not high-end, but solid for the target audience. Everything works without lag or fuss, and it doesn't try to be something it's not. One of my favorite things about the Nuevo Tsuru is that it's not pretending to be a luxury car or a sports car. It's just a solid, affordable, no-nonsense car that knows its purpose. And it delivers on that promise. Whether you're buying your first car, need a backup daily, or just want something easy and dependable, this car gets the job done. It also looks like a car that'll last forever if you take care of it. Parts are cheap, the engines are simple, and there's nothing overly electronic to mess up over time. In many ways, it reminds me of why people loved the original Tsuru in the first place. It was a car that worked hard, didn't complain, and just kept going. So now let's talk numbers. The base model starts at around $12,900, while the turbo variant can reach up to $16,800 with all the bells and whistles. That includes the CVT, alloy wheels, touchscreen, rear camera, and safety upgrades. Even fully loaded, it's still cheaper than most of its competitors like the Kia Rio or Hyundai Accent. So, is the 2026 Nissan Nuevo Tsuru worth it? Honestly, yeah. It's not going to turn heads or win any performance awards, but it brings back that old-school reliability in a way that actually fits today's world. It's got just enough tech, good fuel economy, solid safety features, and a price tag that makes sense. For a lot of people out there, this is exactly what they need. That's it for today's review. Drop a comment and tell me what you think about the Nuevo Tsuru revival. Did Nissan do a good job bringing it back? Or should they have just left the legend in the past? Make sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss any of the latest car reviews. This is Furious Cars, and I'll catch you in the next one.